Peace, loves. Thank you so much for joining me here in this video. My name is Christina, and excuse me for the weird setup, but we're gonna have to make do with what we got. So this video is a 3-month Freeform hair update and a 2-week raw vegan update. So going into the Freeform update first, I began my Freeform journey December 27th. I know, I'm a bit early, like 2 weeks early, but I was a little excited, so you know, better late than never, or better early than never. Okay, here is my hair. It's been about 2.5 months of freeforming. And to be honest, this is the best decision I've ever made. I feel like the first 2 months or first month and a half, I was really like in resistant mode. I definitely came into like the freeform experience. Like it was a very smooth transition, but I was definitely getting triggered quite a bit early on just because of, it's like once you finally embrace the journey, and then you start to see like the program and like how social media can act as a weapon in regard to like making you feel insecure about yourself. And I started to see how a lot of my actions were being triggered based on the images that I would see on social media. So for instance, what that would look like is I would scroll and then, you know, I would see women with straight hair or, you know, the afros and things of that nature, and then I would feel like I want to comb my hair out. I want my hair like theirs, you know. And so it really shined a light on me standing on my square in regard to my commitment and my decision of wanting to freeform my hair no matter what, and honoring that decision and not switching up just because I saw some images. And then also thinking about sustainability, looking at the long-term vision, because you know, in those moments I could have gave in, you know, like, oh, I'm just gonna do my hair, I'm gonna take my hair down because I really want my hair straight, or I really want to blow out, or I really want some braids, or I really want this. And you know, when I think long term, like, who's gonna take care of this hair? You know, who's gonna, you know, do you even want to put chemicals in your hair or things of that nature? And the answer is no. And a lot of times, you know, when I was in that space or that frame of mind, it was just coming from a space of insecurity or lack, rather than coming from a space of me feeling good or feeling abundant. So I got to experience what that was like, you know, firsthand. Another thing is what I said previously about chemicals. I feel that freeforming has been so liberating because it has showed me just how bougie I am when it comes to really not wanting to put certain things in my hair and on my skin. You know, I don't care how much, you know, what a product can do to my hair or for my skin. If it's not natural, all natural, I don't want it. You know, I don't want anything that's not natural touching me, you know, and that goes for my crown, my hair. And I could see just, it's like once you get into it, it's hard to like backtrack, and that's something that I was afraid of. Like once I get used to a product and stuff like that, and I see what it does for my hair and how it makes it feel, and now I'm using this product knowing that this product has these chemicals in it, and when you start to do your research on what these chemicals are, you see how these chemicals lead to cancers or they cause different issues. Then we ask ourselves, why do we do those things to ourselves? Why do we put products on our body? You know, we know that skin is the largest organ on our body. Hair is connected, is an extension of the nervous system, all of these different things. We know these things, but we're still putting products on our body that cause harm to our body. And to me, that just wasn't reflective of the love that I have for myself. So embracing the freeform is definitely like up leveling the love and respect that I have for this beautiful temple. I'm grateful for my hair. Like, y'all see the sun behind me? Like, I really feel that my hair is gonna grow out like that. Like, I feel like I'm not really attached. Maybe I am attached to an image. When it comes to my hair, I feel that my hair is growing out like big. Like I see some people's hair and it like clumps together and it like goes one way or goes another. I feel that my hair is like the sun, like it's gonna just go out. Like I feel big. Like I feel this area like real big, crown chakra, the sun behind me. Like I don't know, I can't really put it into words, but we're gonna see. Like, I'm gonna continue to update you guys, along my journey. But I just really feel that my hair is gonna really grow out to be very big. I've also been trying different styles with the Freeform. Yes, you can do styles with your Freeform. Do your hair however you want to do it. I've had like half up. I had it in a puff. One of my videos, you can check it out. Like, have my hair in a puff. Have my hair half up, half down. And it was really cool to be able to experiment with my hair in that manner. What else? I had a conversation with my sister's friend the other day. She was asking me if I was freeforming, and I was like, yeah, I also got body hair, and I showed her my hairy legs, and she was just like, man, I wish I could be like you. And that was it meant a lot to me when she said that. Not in the sense of like, I want her to be like herself, but just how she looked at my expression as a source of inspiration. I'm embracing myself, because that's what I really want. I want to see more women and more men embracing themselves, and not necessarily like doing freeform or growing out your body hair, but whatever makes you, like embracing that and like honoring your authentic self. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see more authenticity in the world, and I know that in order for me to see that, in my reality, I have to be the person who is radiating that image, and shining the light on that. So for me, that looks like freeforming my hair and growing out my body hair. I've been natural since I was about 15 years old. I had a set of locks, and now I'm freeforming, and it's been the most liberating thing. I've been growing out my body hair for about 3 years now, and during the beginning, it was very hard. I didn't really have tough skin, and so a lot of the comments that I would receive would penetrate me, the depths of me. It would just feel horrible, some of the things that people would say. But now, people say things, and it's just like, I laugh with them, because like, honestly, sometimes it is funny. Sometimes the things they say, really, it do be funny sometimes, so I've just learned to like have some humility and just laugh at myself, and be confident in who I am and how I choose to express myself. And I find that a lot of times, like, people respect that confidence, and it really hasn't hindered my attractiveness. Like, I definitely feel that it's made me more attractive, and yeah, like, there's no love lost, only so much more love that has been gained over this way. So if you are a woman and you want to start growing out your body hair, or just freeform, or whatever it is that you want to do, this is your sign to like do you, boo, because there is someone who is going to love you for you. There are people out here, men and women, that don't care about those things. They know that we are so much greater than these bodies, and they will love you no matter how you choose to express yourself. So however you are called to express yourself, just do it, because as long as there is more of an opportunity to love yourself. So yeah, that's the freeform update. Like, I did a hair tea rinse, and when I tell y'all, I used sage, tarragon, and rosemary. I boiled it, let it sit overnight, and this rising, I warmed it up a little bit so it was warm, and I just poured it over my hair. My hair feels so soft. So I'm definitely going to incorporate more hair tea rinses in my routine. I've been shampooing my hair with Dr. Bronner's peppermint castile soap. I also have used black soap to clean my hair. I put shea butter in my hair about a week ago. Okay, get back on track. So I put shea butter in my hair, and sometimes I put water in my hair. I was putting coconut oil in my hair, but I definitely want to get on the rose water tip and try that out. But honestly, my hair is soft and I don't do nothing to my hair, and it feels so amazing and so liberating to literally do nothing and to feel like my hair is beautiful every day. It's taking on a new shape, a new form. I just feel so good, like looking at myself in the mirror and seeing that beauty and knowing that like this beauty is like timeless, it's untouched, it's uncapped, you know, like it's just free to be what it is. And you can't tell me nothing. Like I'm in like this realm of like joy and just happiness and gratitude, like, and like freedom. Like I can be myself, you know, and like people look at me like, oh, that's just Christina, and people embracing me. Like that's the best part, the amount of support that I get for being myself. Like if you feel like no one's gonna support you or anything like that, initially on the journey it might feel like death. It might feel like no one supports you or everyone's talking about your decisions and stuff like that. But if you stick to it, people would just be like, oh, that's just who da 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 is. Like that's just them. Like they'll be able to embrace this, you know, new identity, or more authentic identity. So 2 weeks raw veganism. So I started March 1st, so today is 3/13. Tomorrow's gonna be 3/14, which makes it 2 weeks since I've been consuming raw vegan. I've been on my vegan journey for about 8 years. Initially, when I started off, I did like, you know, Banana Island for a week. You know, I've done various 3-day dry fasts, water fast, 7-day, 6-day water fast. I've done 21 days raw vegan. I've done raw till 4. I've done starch solution. I've done all of these different programs when it comes to eating vegan. I've had junk food vegan, like I was a junk food vegan. And leading up to me transitioning to raw, I was eating out a lot. This one particular place is called Queen of Sheba. It's fire, but like it's basically Ethiopian food. I was eating egusi soup, vegan egusi soup with fufu. You know, I was eating cauliflower nuggets. I was eating a lot of juices and smoothies. Like I be on the juices and smoothies like all the time, but just during that I just felt like this need to eat lighter. Like I would eat Queen of Sheba, and God knows I love me some Queen of Sheba, but like my stomach would feel so bloated. I could taste all of the oil from the food, the egusi soup, and the fufu would just expand in my belly, and it would be so good and taste so good, but like the way that I felt, it just was not worth it, you know. And that's something that I had to think about when it comes to food, is this holistic, the holistic nature of food. How does the food make me feel, not only when I'm consuming it, well, also like how does the food make me feel when I look at it? How does the food make me feel when I consume it, when I put it in my mouth, when I'm chewing it, when it digests, when it sits in my belly, when, you know, it goes through that whole digestive process and it is eliminated? What is the full life cycle of the food? How does it make me feel? And I had to be very truthful and honest, and each time it just kept coming back to raw veganism, every single reason why I should be raw. And so so far, 2 weeks in, giving you guys an update, I've been like eating a salad almost every day. I was eating a lot of mushrooms, marinated mushrooms with liquid aminos. That's done, that's dead, I'm done with that. Also eating a lot of olives. I love olives. I don't know what it is about olives. I never really liked them until a few years ago. But there's something about salt that I feel, I'm like, okay, it's time to like really let go of a lot of these stimulants, because I don't know. Yesterday I had the salad and I was just like, and mind you, it was my last salad. I told myself 313. I'm focusing on fruits and juices. So yesterday I had a salad, and or no, I made like this zucchini pasta with this raw tomato sauce and marinated mushrooms. It was pretty good, but I was just like, yo, I gotta stop with the coconut aminos. Like, this is way too much sodium. I gotta stop with like all of these seasonings. It's just way too much. Like, right now my body is telling me to consume lighter and to be light. And so that what that looks like for me is eating more fruit, eating things that make me feel fresh on the inside. I want to feel fresh. So now we're getting into like the idea and the mind space of cultivating your inner environment and how you want to feel on the inside. Like, I want to feel fresh in my body. You know, like, I want to be able to feel like all of my channels in my body, all of my chakras in my body, from my root to my crown and upward, and like the lower ones too. Like, I want to feel like the energy being channeled throughout my body. I want to feel like an electric being, because that's what we are. I want to feel like everything is just connected within me. I want to feel like a warm, fuzzy feeling in my belly. I want to feel alive. And so I feel that those desires have been guiding me to consume foods that make me feel that way, or that reflect that feeling. Eating more water dense I hope that's the word, water dense foods, you know, melons and berries. And I literally had a bowl of berries, and it had been a while since I had a bowl of berries. But when I felt like my brain, I could feel like every single cell in my brain. It was crazy. You know how like you drink water or you drink a fresh pressed juice and you can feel it going into your cells and it feels like your cells are buzzing? That's what it felt like. It felt like my brain was buzzing, and it was the most amazing feeling ever. Like, oh my gosh, my brain feels so hydrated. And as someone who spent, you know, years smoking marijuana, I would feel very dehydrated, you know, and even eating vegan, I would still feel super dehydrated. So in order to counteract that feeling, I would have to consume like a lot of fruit juice or a lot of fruits and things of that nature to rehydrate myself. But now that I have been sober, I've just been consuming, you know, the fruit and stuff. Like, I feel it's like this new level of hydration, of just being hydrated. And then also, because I feel so light, it's like this energy that flows through all of us. It's like it's I feel like I'm a channel, and this energy is able to like just be processed through me a lot easier. So the way that I process my emotions is a lot smoother. I'm more lighthearted, which is amazing. And yeah, I really feel that it's helped me to process my emotions a lot. What else when it comes to raw veganism? Oh, so I live with family, and one of the things that I love about the raw is that everything that I do, it rubs off on my family, the people around me. So like now it's like so cool to see, like when I go to the grocery store and my niece is getting fruit and stuff like that, and she's like, oh, this is my fruit, don't nobody touch my fruit, this is mine, you know. And just like getting her fruit, getting her vegetables and stuff like that. My sister, like now she's like talking about smoothies, like, oh, I just want a mango smoothie, I just want this, and I'm just like, yo, like, if you are someone who wants to embark on this journey, or you are on this journey, please don't take your presence lightly, because the people around you are definitely looking, and like you are inspiring them. Like the fact that my sister and my niece and the people around me are like, oh, even my dad, like he sends me juice recipes, he sends me different things, he sends me videos on CMOS and Dr. Sabi and Yaki Awaken and these amazing people that I've been inspired by. And so like one of my little sisters, she works at Dairy Queen, and she didn't want to give me a hug the other day because she smelled like chicken. And it was like this sense of shame, and I'm like, you don't gotta feel ashamed, like, you know, you can give me a hug and stuff like that. But she didn't want to give me a hug, and I was just like, that's so crazy how like your presence, just how other people see you, you know, and like the respect or the admiration or the inspiration that people receive from you. Don't ever look at yourself as like little. And so there's like a magnitude to our presence. So that's something else. Yeah, like I feel so light, and I feel like I'm getting lighter. I want to see how light I can get again. Like I want to feel every single cell of my body. I want to feel like electricity when I touch things, like when I am just meditating and I'm feeling into my body and feeling like that vibration. And I just that's how I want to feel. You know, I'm done being dense. I'm done expressing like density and dense emotions and things of that nature. And I feel that it's being raw has helped me to hold space better for people who do express like the denser emotions. It's giving me like this sense of calm, you know, like it's definitely calmed my nervous system. And yeah, it's made me very happy, like very happy. That's all I can really say. 2 weeks into raw and I feel good. Like if you're a person who's struggling with gut health issues, skin issues, um, moodiness, you having trouble losing weight or maintaining your weight, please try raw veganism. I don't care what anyone tries to say, tries to convince people out here that eating fruits and vegetables is bad for you. I don't believe that the hype. I believe that fruits and vegetables are amazing for you. I believe that fruits and vegetables will trump any other form or like diet or lifestyle. Why? Because fruits and vegetables are packed with vitamins and nutrients. They come from the earth and grow by the sun, you know, and we come from the earth, you know, and we grow by the sun as well. And so I feel that fruits and vegetables were created for us to consume. And yeah, like from life comes more life, you know, and you would just be surprised how good you feel eating fruits and vegetables. A lot of us are walking around dehydrated because all we do is eat meat and cook foods, and we don't get fresh juices, or we don't drink an adequate amount of water, things of that nature. And you know, it shows. Oh, another thing is that I had a breakout yesterday. I think I had an allergic reaction to something that I ate. Maybe it was the olives, or I don't know what it was, but my skin has been a bit itchy lately, and I feel I'm open and receptive to it, because I know that when you transition, you know, to the raw lifestyle or eating more fruits and stuff like that, you're literally detoxing your body. All of the things that are not natural are being purged out of your body, or all of the things like, you know, the cooked foods and stuff that I was eating at Queen of Sheba and the Fumi's Cafe, or whatever else that I ate, you know, that just maybe is still in my body, is coming out, being expressed through the skin, coming out the back gate, you know. And yeah, like that's something that I also want to mention, you know, because it's not always like peaches and cream, you know. Sometimes there's things that happen. We got to be real about those things too. So I had a few pimples pop up on my face, detoxing, but I also yesterday I had like this rash on my face right here, and like now my skin is like, it's a little bit itchy. But when I continue to get my updates, I'll let you guys know, because yeah, like I definitely plan on continuing this and like just continuing to move forward and not really letting anything stop me. My sister bought me these vegan cookies the other day, and my niece actually thought of me. Like, I love how they think of me, but my niece got them for me. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing raw. My sister's like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like, we'll just put them in the freezer for you to eat them, whenever you're ready to eat them. And I was just like, yo, I really don't see myself going back. Like, I've been vegan for 8 years, and for the first couple of years, like, I was on and off vegan. I was going back and forth between eating vegan and then, eating vegan for months on end. And then the holidays would come up. Now I'm back to eating meat. And then, after that, I'm eating vegan, and then I was trying to go raw, and I would just go back and forth, and I'm like, I'm done with the back and forth. Like, I just want to be raw. Like, I feel like I've been so dehydrated for so long that I just want hydration. That, whatever is causing me to feel dehydrated, whether that was smoking or, conversations or certain environments or whatever it was, like, I just release all of those things, and I create space for more hydration, more opportunities to feel like hydrated and nourished to come in. So that is my raw vegan update. I hope that everything that I said, like, it resonates with you. Is there anything else I want to share? Movement practice wise, for like the month of February, I was going real crazy, like exercising literally every day. March came, I just chilled out. Like, I've just been stretching a lot and doing some yoga flows and stuff like that, like really taking it easy on myself as I transition into raw. But I know once the spring comes, I'm gonna be picking up speed. So yeah, like, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, definitely send a message or leave a comment, and let me know what you think. If you're on a raw journey, if you want to be raw, like, or you're free forming or whatever it is, definitely engage with me, because that's what I'm here for. Like, I really love my hair, y'all. And this is like, come on now. The shrinkage really be real. And sometimes I be feeling like a freaking alien. Like, I look at myself and I'm like, there's no way my hair, come on now. Like, and it's starting to bud up in certain places too. I can't wait for my mom to see my hair, because she probably gonna shake her head and just laugh. But and that's like the funniest part. Like, I love making people laugh. And my mom, she probably be like, this child, where she come from? Because I ain't like the rest of them, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me here in this moment. I just wish you guys all of the health, the wellness, prosperity. Keep on doing you, keep on loving yourself, keep on honoring yourself, grow in your authenticity, and yeah, peace, guys.